Hey, what's up, everybody? Thunderfist 1978 coming at you here on a Saturday evening. Hope everybody's had a great day so far. I know I'm starting rather late, and apologize for that. Things started getting away from me, and normally, if I get to starting this late, there have been times when I've called off stream because of that, but I didn't want to do that tonight. So last time we got together, we finished off one of the elemental fiends, which was the newest crystal boss we were facing on the moon, and it looks like I'm assuming we're gonna face the other three as well. That makes 5 crystal bosses that we faced so far. There's 3 more to go, and who knows what we'll face after that. At some point, I want to try to take out the Behemoth, but we'll see how that goes. First thing we got to do is make sure Redio learns Thundaga. Yeah, we're gonna be waiting a while. See, the next elemental fiend is no doubt. Holy crap. Hopefully this gives us hit points instead of taking them away. Uh-oh. Let's get rid of that knight first. Uh-oh. Hopefully he won't... Okay, so it looks like he does auto-counter physical attacks. Maybe I should just hold off and let Kain be the only one that attacks, because no doubt he's gonna hit the hardest with his jumps. Ugh. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Okay, hold it. Oh, wow, nice. I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but I wanted to see how much damage, how much damage Theodore would actually end up doing. Let's see, can we actually cast Libra on him? Okay. Ugh. It's all right. One more jump and we got him. One more time, Kane. Wow. We actually got quite a bit of gil out of that. So what are we up to now? Okay, 13,000 and some change. We can get a couple of ethers for that if we wanted to. No, we're just gonna save. We're good to fight a few more times before we go back to the Lunar Whale. I don't think we're gonna fight another behemoth though. We're gonna stick with groups that don't involve those. Okay, let's see. Miss Dragon. I'm actually impressed that that Kane's doing so much damage with just his regular attack. Okay, good. I was hoping at least one of those would work. I was about to say, don't you dare do that to Kane. We definitely need him to be at the top of his game. Nah, regular cure would probably be enough. Well, it would have been. But that Dino Zombie had to go and ruin it. What you get? Rosa did not learn any extra spells. Uh-oh. Wait, did I get back attacked before? Ha ha. Or let's let Nelson from The Simpsons handle this. These are still doing really good damage. Uh-oh. Getting a lot of gil. This keeps up, we're gonna be able to buy some dry ethers. Which I don't know how many of those we'll actually need, but it's definitely good to have a lot of those on hand. Now, how much damage are we gonna... Okay. It's actually a decent amount. It's nice that we're getting those magic points back. Oh, Theodore just leveled up. Okay, he's level 38. But the one we really need to work on right now is Rydia. Because she has got to learn Thundaga before we go after Cognazo. No. There's no need to fight that behemoth right now. We got it in our bestiary. That's really all I want. Okay, so they auto counter from the look of it. Really? Okay, good. We're gonna have some time to try to heal up completely. Or maybe not. Can't fault you, Kane, but I wish we could have done that for just a little bit longer. So we could have fully healed. Potentially. Okay, good. I just hope it ends up being as big an advantage as I'm thinking of having two white mages in our party. Part of me wonders how he would have fared if I had gone with Leonora instead. But then again, I remembered that that in general, most of the sage-like characters like Tella and Fusoya, their overall magic points left something to be desired. At least Rosa and Porum aren't going to have that problem. Might take them a while longer to learn more of their spells, but what the hey. Come on, Rosa. Well, that sucks. Okay. He's still hit with some power. Enough power that it took that knight down. No. Those hit a bit too hard for my taste. I just noticed Porum almost has 1,100 hit points. It's not too bad. Bonehead's got to go first. Come on, Porum. You're done. Okay, Kane just leveled up. Okay. How about everybody else? Porum's gonna level up really, really soon. This thing we can just use regular strikes on. Take it down. Too bad we can't paralyze it, though. Now, you're going to need to stop doing that. Whatever the heck you put in your breakfast cereal this morning that made you hit that hard, I'm going to need you to stop using it. Oh, boy. We really need... excuse you. Wake up, Porum. Jeez. All right, Porum leveled up. Too bad she didn't learn anything. But then again, she is pretty far under the level that you get to like learn Holy, for instance. Good stuff. All right, we're just gonna leave. We're gonna leave this guy to Kane because I think it auto counters, and I forget what it does. Yeah, Kane will be good. Oh, that's right. Porum already leveled up. That's right. Okay, Redia's getting there. Part of me thinks she may learn Thundaga in this next level, but then there's another part of me that doesn't think she's going to. Really? Well, since they auto counter, it really doesn't make any sense to have anybody else attack. Yeah, let's get some magic points back. Oh, nice. So Theodore is under his max, but everyone else is at their max. Theodore's like 12 below max, not too bad. I think we found ourselves a good grinding spot. Because we're at the point where we can handle a lot of the monsters now. And still recover without really dipping into items. Well, then the game pulls something like this out of its depths. Ooh, nice damage, Redia. Can you not do that? Apparently it doesn't know how not to do that. Wait. I meant to have Theodore do it. Okay. So one or two more battles and... No. Redia should level up. Oh, come on! See, that right there, that 900 some odd damage, that's why I didn't want to fight those things. Go ahead. There's worse people you could curse. Okay, so one more should level up Redia. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they're ready to take on Cognazzo, like right at this point. Once Redia learns Thundaga, that's the only thing I think is standing in the way of it. Come on. About time. When I don't want them to come in fast, they'll do it. Ooh. And we have a spam bot. There. Called it. All right, let's save here, and we will get ready to go after Cognazzo. Are we ready to face the final boss yet? I would argue we're not even close. But Cognazzo, or the other elemental fiends, I should say, I would say we definitely are ready. This is a long corridor. Just to take us to another subterranean area. Nice. Can always use more of those. If we have to use Redia's magic to take him down, I'd rather not fight him right now. I want to conserve her magic as much as possible, because we're going to need her for Cognazzo. These we might be able to fight. I mean, without the use of magic, I mean. At least be good to kind of gauge them. Okay, she can hit somebody like further in the back and still do pretty decent damage. But can she paralyze these things? Well, that answered that question. Good job, Porum. Actually, you know what? I'm going to prolong this a little bit. See if we can get Theodore's magic points to full. All right. It's time to just go ahead and take it down. Okay, now might be when we want to, okay, we need... Uh-oh. You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and fight him. That's a total waste of that spell. All right, that's insane. Okay, so it auto counters with slow. Not that would have made a huge world of difference, but still. Okay, now that will. Well, maybe it's not an auto counter. It didn't do the same thing it did earlier. Yeah. Too bad Kane didn't get some of that. Oops. Get him, Kane. Good Lord. She does not know haste. Okay, I'm gonna need you to not do that. come on. All right, cool. You know what? I'm not even going to worry about him. Because we're not going to really have Theodore attack. We'll just focus on keeping everyone healed and whatnot. And Theodore just leveled up. All right, let's see here. I'm going to see if we can go into that waterfall. Okay, now she can actually cast that and make a good impact. Wow. They've got a lot of hit points. I'll give them that. But do they have a lot of heart? At this point, I don't think it's going to matter. Rosa learned float. Did Porom already know that? No, she doesn't. Okay, Theodore could cast float. Kind of curious that Rosa couldn't. You know, that he learned that before she did. I want that other chest. I don't know. Let's try it. Wait, we'll save first. Just in case Porom and Porom and Rosa don't have enough hit magic points. An elemental archfiend. Wait, this is the man we fought inside the giant. Where are you? Show us. What's waiting for us this time? Is it Ruby Conte? No, it was Cognazzo. I was right. It's him. Jeez. Now that we've got Thundaga, we're in good shape. Yeah, it was definitely time to do that. Is he gonna go in a shell at any point? Of course you did that. We really need Kane to be able to jump. I'm surprised Cognazo hasn't conjured up that wall of water yet. If he's not gonna do that, that's just gonna be weird. Oh, here it goes. He's gathering the water for a tsunami. This is when we strike. Immediately again? Here he goes. I expected a bit worse than that, to be honest. Still nothing to sneeze at, but... Oh, now he goes in a shell. That still did a lot of damage. Okay, good. I was about to say. Uh-oh. Maybe I should just use, like, a lower level spell. Oh. like that. He's healing too much. I'm really upset about how much healing he did. Oh, here he goes. At least everyone's gonna survive it. Of course he did that. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's use haste on Rydia. Oh, no, you don't. You're gonna regret this, pal. He's really gonna have to stop doing that. Let's see if we can slow him down. Good. Should have done that earlier. All right, Rosa, let's start getting those magic points back. Will you stop healing? If anything's gonna get me, it's how quickly he can retreat into his shell and start healing. Because, like, he's healing faster than I can take out his hit points. And Rydia's magic points aren't gonna last forever. Stop! Oh, it's annoying. I wonder. Of course not. that's probably not going to work either. Nope. Oh my gosh, will you stop healing? I knew it. Stop healing! Or stop getting in your shell! Alright, folks. He's run me out of magic points. But that's alright. We're going to give it another go. This time we know what to do. Haste on Rydia. Slow on Cognazzo. Because then he won't be able to heal at quite as high a rate. But that's ridiculous. I've never seen him do it that often. Okay. All right, none of that. It's actually a good thing, I think, that physical attacks are nerfed right now. Because a lot of Cognazzo's attacks are physical. All right. An elemental archfiend. Wait, this is the man we fought inside the giant. Where are you? Show us. What's waiting for us this time? It's him! Okay. So she's safe. I was about to say. All right, let's... You better slow your Mustang down. Ugh. Oops. Oops. Yeah, let's start getting those magic points back. Any second now, he's going to start going back into that shell. Oh, yeah? We're ready for you this time, pal. Of course he retreated. All right, you're acting too quickly. Stop it! How is he doing it that quickly when he's got slow cast on it? And knowing the game, we won't be able to cast Libra on him to see how many hit points he's got left. Okay, good. Stop doing that. Cognazo is a coward in this game. Forget what that does. Well, it's not really helping us out much right now. But we'll see how much it helps once he comes back out of his shell. Stop that! My gosh! Ooh. I just noticed Theodore went all the way down to, like, single-digit hit points. All right, can you not do that? He's getting back hit points faster than she can take them out. Which is dirty. Oh, come on! Stop being such a coward. There has got to be a way to make him stop doing that. Okay, wait. Didn't want to do that, but I've got no choice. Hey, Cognazzo. How does it feel to be such a coward? Quit being a coward. Or does he even know how not to be a coward? He just double healed, even though he's on slow. I don't know if that'll do anything or not, but I had to try. About time he came out of his shell. Of course. That's all he knows how to do. Once the damage starts piling on. Double healing while he's on slow. I really hate to do that. But I mean, we've got a decent amount of gil right now. And this dude, I know I keep saying this, but it bears repeating. I have never seen such a cowardly elemental fiend in my life. Finally. Now, how long are you going to stay outside that shell? That's the question. See what I'm talking about? At least magic will do something to him. I'm going to try not physically attacking him at all when he goes in his shell. Maybe that'll make him come back outside quicker. But that will not save him from Rydia. Should have been doing that sooner. Coward. Do not go in your shell again. Have some dignity. Have some pride. Apparently, dignity and pride are things he wants no part of. You just double healed, and only Rydia's attacking. What is the matter with you? I'll see if maybe only having Rydia use her magic keeps him from. Oh yes! Oh yes! Perfect. Is this death? Yes, my sleep was disturbed. Now I can sleep again. This moon is a living nightmare. What is going on here? Why are the crystals bringing forth our past enemies? The other archfiends can't be far behind. Oh, Cecil. Why are the crystals of the past springing forth? Why are the creatures of the past springing forth from all these crystals? The Wind Archfiend is up next, no doubt. Sage's robe, Sage's staff. Is that only for Palom? Well, not necessarily. Okay, let's give that to Porum. Oh, wow. So that can cast Raise when you use it as an item. All right, we're going to teleport out. And we'll buy another dry ether as we go. Okay, so we want Waxing Moon. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna have too much trouble with Barbarixia, or however the heck her name is said. It's really different from translation to translation. But we definitely need Kain in our party for the Wind Fiend. No, don't do that. Get out of there. Go. All right, cool. Now let's try to figure out a way to get to that. Okay, I think I figured it out. Dragon Mail! All right, Kain, put that on. That means the Genji armor for right now. I don't know if Theodore can wield that or not. Yes, he can. I'm gonna save it for right now. Just in case I'm able to get Cecil back in the party sooner rather than later. I want to have that available for him. Now we have a save that we actually got the dragon mail and that Cain is equipped with it. Wait. Okay, Ether. So I'm guessing those whirlwinds are just there for dramatic effect. Okay, you know what? Let's just go. I'm hoping we come across an elevator spot soon. But for all intents and purposes, those whirlwinds don't seem to be there for any particular purpose. If they were, they'd have done something by now. They'd have had some sort of effect. Lucifer's. It's rather unsettling. Okay, X potion. Good to save here. I would think we're good to fight her. A tornado? The mistress of the Tower of Zot. That woman again. It's like the middle of a thunderstorm. I feel a wave of anger blowing near. The Archfiend from the Tower of Zot. Never imagined fighting you again. Okay, let's hit her with bio. Good thing we know what to do when she does that. No particular element is strong against her, so I feel like the sylphs should handle things here. But yeah, when she goes into whirlwind mode, Kane's jump is the only thing that can get her out of it. Speaking of which, all right, come on now. Hurry up, Kane. That is ridiculous how hard she hits when she's in whirlwind mode. Uh-oh. Brace yourself, folks. At least he snapped her out of it quick. Okay, let's see. I think Cura is all it's going to take. Uh-oh. No. Hurry up, Kane. Huh. I was not expecting her to do that. Take to the air, Kane. Snap her out of that. I hope that does something, and I hope she doesn't counterattack. Okay, good. Even better. I was pretty lucky, actually. Okay. ready with Rays. Get up, Porum. And that snapped her right out of it. So Porum's hit points look to be coming along quite nicely now that I look at it. Oh, great. Not a time we wanted to do that. 'Cause we know what she's going to counter with. That could have been worse. Take to the sky, Kane. Yes, I am an archfiend. Oh, she cast it on herself. Then that should finish her off. I think she wants to go back to slumber, to be honest. I thank you. Now I am myself once again. I know. That's why I put an end to you. You, Kane. I knew it. So what is Kane's connection to her? So even she fell into the hands of the enemy. Rest in peace. Farewell, Barbarixia. I had no idea one of the Archfiends was so beautiful. Casting Tornado on yourself like that. Okay, that's something for Kane. So he's still got a helmet and gloves left to find. Okay, Kane's up to 2,000 hit points plus. And this is where we will find Rubicante. We're not actually going to fight him right now. But I do want to look around and see if we can possibly find an elevator. Elevator spot, I should say. I expected worse out of that, to be honest with you. Okay, there's several entrances. This is one of those areas I can tell that you really want to explore top to bottom. Because you have no idea what you're going to what you're going to leave behind if you don't. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Okay, Fuma Shuriken. Apollo's heart. That would be good for Edward if we had him with us. It's making me think of the story of King Midas and how he got the ears of an ass. Yes, basically the way it was after Midas was cured of the golden touch, he became a follower of Pan. And one day he saw Pan and Apollo having an argument, and they decided, you know what? Let's have this guy judge our contest. Basically, the contest was that they were seeing who the better musician was, between Pan, who played the pipes, and Apollo, who played the harp. Well, they both played, and Midas genuinely liked Pan's music better. There's just one problem. Pan was nowhere near as powerful as, and look what we found. That was worth everything. So, Pan was nowhere near as powerful as Midas, Apollo. Pan was nowhere near as powerful as Apollo. So when Apollo got angry at the fact that Midas had chosen Pan over him, Pan couldn't protect him. And basically, Apollo told Midas, your ears are deaf to music. You have the ears of an ass. And literally, that's what his ears turned into. So, from that point after, Midas always wore a turban to cover his ears. And the only person who saw it was his barber. And his barber one day couldn't keep it a secret any longer, so he dug a hole in the ground, and he whispers into the hole, King Midas has the ears of an ass. And when the weeds and the rest of the vegetation sprang up that year, they spread the story far and wide. That's how that story goes. Kind of one of the more interesting footnotes, because when people think of King Midas, usually the only thing that comes to their mind is his golden touch. But it's interesting that there's a little more to the story than that. That he actually had an encounter with, according to the myth, he had an encounter with Apollo and with Pan. But the moral of the story is, when you're involved in a dispute with two parties, side with whoever's the more powerful. Was basically the moral of the story. I want to go back and look around. Stop, game. I think as long as we keep our strength pretty high, we should be able to handle Rubicante as we are now. I mean, Rydia's got game. Chill out. I can order you some chill pills if you need it. Okay. There's something over there. Good. Good find. Chill! Stop! Oh, great, a dragon. Get out of there! What are you waiting for? My gosh. I'm hoping that once we face Rubicante and take him down, I'm hoping Cecil will be restored. I mean, we got a really, really good sword for him. God Hand? What is that? I mean, it's obvious. Oh, it's a claw. So, that's for Yang and Ursula. You know what? Let's fight him. We can handle him. Nice. All right, we're going to go ahead and teleport back. I think by and large we've explored the vast majority of that area. Like I think we've got most of the really good items that can be found there. And I am so glad we have a lustrous blade for Cecil for whenever we're ready to have him in the party. But right now, I'm thinking my party at the end is going to be Theodore, Cecil, Rosa, Rydia, and Porum. I mean, Kane's serving us well. If I get anybody out of the party, I don't know whether I'll trade Rosa out or Porum. I mean, Rosa's got the more hit points, but Porum's got more magic points, and she's getting strong. And she'll be learning more spells as we go along. Get out of there. All right, folks, here we go. The fire surrounding us is raging ever hotter. This heat. Finally appeared, have you? The final elemental archfiend. The heat is twisting the air itself. That's why I really like Rubicante. He wants to fight you at full strength. You look as if you're in agony. This is different from anything we've faced thus far. No. I am Rubicante. I did not need him to close that cape. Nor did I need him to hit Theodore with that. Boo! What are you doing? Wow. Hopefully that'll help. Unless he auto-counters all magic and not just ice. Strike me down, now! We're trying, dude. I am Ruby Conte. I know I needed to heal. No! 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 Well, if he's only gonna hit Kane, I guess that could be worse. Do that. So he does that no matter what. Well, if you'd stop striking down my summoner, I might be able to strike you down. I would use ice, but we need healing. That has got to be prioritized. That's right, get everybody ready for it. Oh, wow, he actually survived it. That's pretty impressive, actually. Nice. Uh-oh. I'm gonna wait and see if he opens that cape soon. And I guess not. All right, we're going to need to slow him down. I know I haven't done it yet, but I will. Oops. For some reason, I thought I was, I thought I was, he's way too fast. Please do not close that cape. Of course he hit Porum. We're gonna have to have haste. Cast on some people, I think. I swear, if I end up winning this fight without using restorative items, I'm going to be shocked. let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, here he goes. He casts Blaza. Oh, he heals when he does that. Okay, I better. Okay, let's see. Where's haste? That'll take away her haste. We'll try, but you're gonna have to work with us, dude. You know, just saying. Oh, lovely. You're gonna have to stop doing that. Okay, so exclusively Kain and Rydia from this point on. Since their attacks do more damage to him than he heals himself. Oops. Wake up, Rosa. Okay, that really surprises me. He had the chance to heal himself, and he didn't. Okay. If he's gonna do that, I'm not upset with his choice. Yes, that's right. You must stop it. Stop this moon with all your might. Wow. So those were the elemental archfiends. All these archfiends, they're all as much a part of the world as we are. Cecil, can you hear this? Leave it to us, Rubicante. I promise we will succeed. You can consider it as good as done, Rubicante. Let's go check on Cecil. But that's awesome that we took down all of the elemental archfiends. No, I guess he's still like out of it. You'd think that with all the crystals dealt with, then Cecil would have been back to his former self, but I guess not. Thank goodness we can warp right back to where Rubicante was. I mean, we have a grinding spot we can use if we need it, but if we don't, you know, I say we at least see what we're up against. I'm probably going to call it pretty soon, just because I need to be up somewhat early in the morning, but I do want to see... you know what we have waiting for us up ahead. Nah, not right now. The Giant of Babel? Why are we in the Giant of Babel? Moreover, there's a lot of ground to cover. Let's go ahead and do some grinding. It should be safe, I would think. Okay, he's paralyzed. Down. Okay, yeah, we need those magic points. Oh, come on. Well, at least everyone's got full magic points again. I just now noticed that. Okay, nothing over here. I'm gonna need you to stop doing that to Redia. I'm gonna need you to stop doing that to Rosa. Okay, that's a dead end. I wonder. Poison axe. Okay, Theodore cannot wield that. I would not want anyone else to wield it, even if they could. Okay, I'm thinking... that may be where we have to go. Okay. It looks like we've explored everywhere we can explore in this room. Stop! Go! Okay, we got a cottage. Get out of there. Stop! I only took one step. Maybe two at the most. I'm pretty sure it was just one. This is not the Giant's Cave in Final Fantasy 1. Apparently, no one told you that. If any of you are unfamiliar, the Giant's Cave in Final Fantasy One, there's an area where literally every step you take, you will encounter giants. Has to be cannon controls. Like what Yang smashed in the Tower of Babel. I think it was Babel. I don't think it was Zot. No, I think it was Zot after all. Get out of there. Go. Go. Oh. Okay, how many cottages do we have? Actually, one more than we have tents. Moonring Blade. Is that like for a ninja maybe? Ether. Okay. Go, get it! Finally. Okay, so you can like rest there and get full hit points and magic points back. Honestly, that's good to know. So if we need to grind, this is another spot where it's safe to do that. You're targeting Porum because... Okay, wait, let's have Kain do it. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Another crystal? How many crystals are there? That's what I thought. This feels so strange. Oh no. They can even resurrect this? Oh no. They can even resurrect this? A warning alarm! This force, I felt this before. A giant creature? Wait, no! What is the meaning of this? The giant's heart. They revived even this? Okay, we gotta take out that, that healing orb first. Or defense node, I should say. Oops. Thank goodness it never heals itself. So if you keep the attack on the defense node, you will take it down. Case in points. Now we go after the CPU. Whatever you do. Wait, what? We're gonna have to slow that attack node down. That's all there is to it. Hurry up and cast it, Rosa. No! What the? See, that's too much. Okay, I see what I need to do. We need to cast slow on that thing right away. So it can't just up and do that like all at once. There will have to be limitations for it. But yeah, everybody down except Kane couldn't have won that. Not at that point. But that's how you deal with that. You take out the defense node first, then the CPU, and then finally the attacking node. Because if you take down the defense and attacking node first, the CPU will automatically kill two of your characters, and then it will regenerate the other two. That's not fair. Game deserves detention for that. But 9 crystals instead of 8? There's something strange about that. But at least that should be the last one. I mean, the only other boss after that, like, that you had to fight was Zeromus. And I can't imagine Zeromus making a comeback unless he's the final boss yet again. I took one... Do you believe this? I can't think of too many RPGs I've played that are that heavy into Cheat Kundo. I mean, that may be the most blatant example I've seen yet in an RPG. I mean, I don't think it is, but I mean, I took one singular step and it was a back attack. There was no getting away from that dude. And then he just instantly wipes 3 of them out like that. But see, I believe we are ready to face the, I do believe we're ready to face this, this orb boss. We just need to slow the attacker down. Once we do that, we should be good to go. I took one step! How is that fair? Leave me alone, I got a boss to fight. Can't be piddling around with you small fry. This feels so strange. Oh no, they can even resurrect this? A warning alarm! This force, I felt this before. A giant creature? Wait, no! What is the meaning of this? The giant's heart. They revived even this? All right. Can I have a turn? Can I have a turn? You need to slow down. Okay. Now that the attacker is slowed, we should be good to go. I don't really see a need to to haste anybody. But we definitely needed to slow that thing down. Okay, now we should be good. I gotta say, folks, I was not expecting to have to come back into the Giant of Babel. That was a surprise. I mean, yes, I have played this before, like I said, but with how long it's been, there's so much I've forgotten about the game. And this is one of those things. I did not remember going back into the Giant of Babel at all. Oh, come on. Do that all you want. See what it gets you. I cannot wait until that CPU is down. Did I just summon remove? No, I didn't. Good. I have to say, this is probably the easiest of these crystal battles. I mean, if you played the first game, you already know what to do. And there's literally nothing different about this fight. All you gotta do is remember to leave the attacker alone until the CPU is dealt with. And you cannot destroy the CPU until you get rid of the healer. Whoops. It's alright. One time's not going to destroy it. As long as we don't destroy it, we're okay. We just don't want to do that again until that CPU is turned to scrap. I guess the only good thing that could be said if you destroy the attacker first is the, well, really nothing good, because as soon as that healer comes back, it'll heal the CPU like crazy, and there really won't be much of anything you can do about it. I completely forgot about that, and I shouldn't have. Nice. It's a sitting duck now. Wow. I just noticed its attack power went down significantly. And Porum learned haste. Did that machine come from the crystal as well? Even the Giant of Babel? Could the crystal actually recreate such a device? What is happening to us here? This place. Are we even on the moon anymore? I'm gonna go back and save. And I'm probably gonna call it here, but I am curious what's up ahead. I'm hoping there's another elevator somewhere. Not you. Not dealing with that. But thank goodness we saved before that happened. That would have been a disaster if that had happened before we made it back to the save point. But that bow, that's a good weapon for Rosa. If only the arrows weren't, if only the arrows weren't limited. So there's 9 crystal enemies. We took down 4 of them tonight. We're making pretty good progress. I took 1 step. 1. Okay, I was checking to see if we could possibly get any more dry ethers. There's no way. Not right now. Force of habit. The Sylph Cave? Or else the Land of the Summons. Or the Land of the Eidolons, I should say. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there! Terrible. All right. Nothing over there. Get out of there! What is taking it so long? There's something illegal about that. There's gotta be. Don't want to do that yet. White Tiger Mask. Almost want to say that's some that seems like something for Yang. Go, get out of there. There is no reason for that. I mean, they weren't ambushed. Wait. Oh, man up there. Go! Get out of there! Go! I mean, you can literally hold L and R as soon as the screen distorts, and it won't make a difference. You'll still undergo attacks. That's not right. Unless you're in a back attack, then there really can't be any way out of it. But if you're not in a back attack, there's no excuse. Or, well, back attack or some sort of an encounter where you can't run. Because I forgot there are certain enemies that you're not allowed to run from. And in some situations, they're not even bosses. There's some, like, regular enemies that you're not allowed to run from. Why? Stop. All right, Porom, do your thing. Ooh, a dry ether. Okay, this is helpful. My lord, what are you doing here? My lord? I knew it. He's fallen to the enemy. Please, my lord, wake up. Can't he hear us? Okay, so... You know, I wondered why, I wondered why we didn't encounter Leviathan, Ashura, or, Bahamut. Maybe this is where it finally happens. Let's get those magic points back. Ooh! Uh-oh. That's gonna take down Rosa. don't think that's going to wipe anyone out. As long as it doesn't, we're all right. I wonder if this means I'll be able to get, Leviathan as a summon if I succeed in taking him down, which we should. That could be worse. I'm pretty sure we got this fight in the bag. Hey, what's up, Jax? Welcome in. Good to see you tonight. How is everything? Not gonna lie, I'm gonna be very happy when this fight's behind me. It's more time-consuming than anything else. Okay, I wondered what... Uh-oh. I was afraid maybe that would happen. I still got a little ways to go, but I think I am closing in on finishing the game. But there's still a little bit left. I mean, you know, it's every time I make progress in this final area, the game proves that that I've forgotten even more of it than I thought I had. The last time I played this was all the way back in 2008 when it first came out on the Wii. And I've forgotten so much about it since then. I really wish Kane had waited to jump. Because he's going to be in... You know what? I had a feeling he might do that. Oh. Well, at least he got some healing. Not enough to keep him alive, but you know, whatever. Really, good. We got Reflect. That's a spell we need. I'm glad somebody knows it now. My lord? Rydia. Oh, my sweet, cherished Rydia. You're back. Please forgive me, Rydia. So many Eidolons forced into agony because I lacked the power to help them. It doesn't matter now, my lord. Not now that you have returned. I couldn't have done it without you. Rydia, my beloved daughter. Thank you, my lord. We cannot leave our world victim to their whims a moment longer. From now on, my powers shall be with you forevermore. I had a feeling that was Leviathan. That leaves 3 more summons. Ooh! I don't like the reduction of defense, but I certainly like how much offense she's going to get from that. Small price to pay. I didn't realize she could equip that. That just made up for it. Oh, boy. All right, so it'll give me a ways to go once I come back, but I don't know. Part of me's thinking I should save here instead of doing what I was going to do, which was teleport back to the lunar whale. I don't think I'll do that. I just hate using up this many tents. Because in order to get the waxing moon back, I'm gonna have to use like 3 of them. Well, 2 tents and a cottage, but you get the drift. Kind of worried that if I have to keep doing that, I might run dangerously low on them. But I think I'm going to go ahead and save here and call it for the night. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. We're going to continue this tomorrow night, and I would assume we'll find Ashura and Bahamut as we go along. Who was it that... I would assume it's Rosa that learned Reflect. Yeah. As long as at least one of them knows Reflect, then we'll be good to fight them. Thanks, Jax. I appreciate it. So yeah, this has been such a fun journey going through this game again, and you know, it's starting to come back to me a little bit, but yeah, there was a lot of surprises in this game. Oh, of course, thank you for being here. I appreciate you and everyone else in the community so much. With that being said, we're going to find someone to raid before we go. You know what? I think we're gonna raid into Mad Cupid because he is celebrating a birthday really soon, but he's doing a celebration stream tonight. So and plus, I've hung out with Mad Cupid in person. Great person, great streamer. You guys are gonna have a great time. So once again, thank you to everyone for tuning in. I'll see you back tomorrow night when we continue Final Fantasy IV: The After Years. But for now, this is Thunderfist 1978, signing off.